20, he showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Most High. So he ain't dealt with nobody else but the children of Israel. Period. So you don't have to know of all the families of the earth. You just went over there in Amos 3 and 2. So you don't know nobody else but us. And we turn our back on him. That's why he turned his face away from us. But Mashiach had to come to this earth and die for the sins of the children of Israel. And he's going to the Most High. He's the mediator between us and the Most High. Always been that way. It's just people don't understand it because they don't understand. What is David saying when he said in Psalms 119, 110 and 1? The Lord said unto my Lord, the Most High said unto my power, Hamashiach Yahushai, sit thee on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. David's not on the right hand side of the Most High. Who David talking about? Mashiach told us that David said through the Holy Spirit, which is the spirit of Mashiach, which is the spirit of the Most High. Like dealing with the Most High, unless they going through a Mashiach Yahushai. Come on. So ain't nobody that ever seen the Most High. They ain't seen the shape either. Just like that. That's the way it is. But we can get a chance to see him, Most High will, if we make it to the 1,000 years with the Mashiach Yahushai teaching us of the Most High, so we can see the whole prophet. Now we only know in part and prophesying part. Got all these different new doctrines, all this stuff coming out now. It's crazy. You better go back to the basics and build from there. Stop dealing with all this madness that's going on. You better know the scriptures. You open up all these other books and all these other conspiracy theories and all that stuff, but don't even know the Bible. So break down Revelation. What if Mashiach come back and say, well, I want you to break down Revelation's 12th chapter. I want you to break down Daniel, the 12th chapter. I want you to break this down, break this down, break this down, break this down. And you ain't never even included that in your learning. Never want to know it. Don't care. What do you think will happen to you? True. Lake of fire. Because this is about studying to show yourself approved unto the Most High. 2 Timothy 2:15. You better be knowing he ain't coming for, we read that in this lesson, how he's not coming for no novices. Y'all think he gonna just, he gotta accept you, huh? He gotta accept none of us. We need him. You don't have to accept us for nothing. We need him. We gotta do what we gotta do to make it. 2 Timothy 2:15. He says, study to show thyself, which is yourself, approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. What's that rightly dividing mean? The word of truth. The word of truth. What's that talking about? Go to Isaiah 28 and let's read verse 9 and 10. Isaiah 28, 9 and 10. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Listen. Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Let you know, hey, come back for no novices. Oh, I can just do what I want to do because I'm going to be saved anyway. You better not believe that all Israel going to be saved in Romans 11:26. All, you look it up, is a certain number. We done went through that certain number in Zechariah. So it's 1/3. 1/3. Or the 12 tribes of Israel. And you have a remnant of the nations you're going to save too. Because they got to perform their duties in our kingdom. For precept, verse 10, for precept must be upon precept. That's why they're dividing the word of truth. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. You see it? That's why you don't have to come into the knowledge and understanding under someone that's spiritual enough to be able to help you to see this. Look at Isaiah 29 and verse 10. For the Most High have poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. Some of you, when it comes down to this world, y'all sleep. Y'all fall asleep. The Most High poured upon some of you the spirit of deep sleep. But when it's something that you want to do or something you want to do yourself, you wide awake. But the Most High said he did this. The Most High have poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep and have closed your eyes. The prophets, your pastors, your leaders, and your rulers, the seers have he covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed. You try to understand this book is sealed to those in darkness, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, read this. I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. Now to understand, that's why you got to be taught. And the book is delivered to him that is learned. It's not learned. That's what someone, first he said someone that's learned, they can have a doctorate degree. I don't care what kind of theologian school they've been through. Send them that way. To the Hebrew Israelites, let's see if they really understand this Bible. Now he says in verse 12, and the book is delivered unto him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot. I am not learned. See? Wherefore, the Most High said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, I love to love you, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart, which is your mind, far from me. That's why Mashal Shai said, gonna say, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, I never knew you. You know what he said? But have removed their heart, which is your mind, far from me, and their fear toward me, their fear toward the Most High is taught by the precept of men. You relying on a man that's not giving you the truth, telling you you're not under the truth. You ain't got to follow the truth, which is the laws of the Most High. That's what you depend on. That's why I say the precept of men. You regurgitate what he didn't taught you. And hang the Bible, you can't show them nothing. Show me the chosen people in the Bible. Give me all the chosen scripture. You can't do it. Who Christ died for. You can't do it. Show me that I'm not an African. And you're not an African. That you're of Negro descent. So-called Negro descent. I mean, come on. I got 77 different identities of who we are as a people. What's your race, brother? What's your race, sister? 77 different identities. That's really lost. That's the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Point blank. And hopefully the conduct will come back together so that we can be who we are and be in the truth of Israel and work toward making it to eternal life. That's what it's all about, people. No more, no less. And with that, I say, Shalom. If you'd like to reach me, you can reach me, Priest Wam, at P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California, 90801, that's 3012. Or you can, I have a PayPal set up, paypal.me/Shield of Wisdom if you'd like to donate, or you can send something to the post office box. It'll be very appreciated because the work got to continue to go forward. There are a lot of things in store to do, whether you help or not. It's still going to go forward because the Most High going to bring forth whatever it is that's needed to make it happen. Hallelujah to his holy, glorious name. And with that, I love you and Shalom, Israel. I'm out.